Now, please note the following report has graphic content. Khayelitsha Bishop Xolani Mbeka, the leader of St. Angel's Church in Endlovini, continued his bail application today. He's accused of rape, assault, attempted rape, and attempted murder of young female congregants. The 50-year-old is accused of coercing young women into inappropriate relationships and so-called marriages under the guise of spiritual healing. The National Prosecuting Authority, meanwhile, says investigations continue and more charges could be added. Newzroom Afrika reporter Nasiphi Same filed this report.
Bishop Xolani Mbeka's reign of terror was laid bare on Friday in the Khayelitsha Magistrates Court during his bail application. The 50-year-old is accused of 4 counts of rape, attempted rape, assault to cause grievous bodily harm, and attempted murder. Mbeka allegedly preyed on vulnerable women who were already ill and offered them false promises of healing.
And victim number 1 states that he took off her skirts and panty. He applied Vaseline and threw her on the bed and put his inside. Genital injuries noted, however, evidence of a sexual transmitted infections on noted. Victim number 1 states that all these years he's been raping her.
But the abuse didn't stop there. The second victim alleged that she was also raped by the 50-year-old bishop
while he was pressing her down on the bed. And at the time, he was not wearing a condom. Told her that if he tells heaven's secrets, heaven will take her.
The victims alleged that the bishop used manipulation, exploiting his power and spiritual authority to control them.
Always threaten her that if she refuses, something bad is going to happen to her, or her family will die, or a family member will die. The applicant stated to her that no one can touch her because he is God, not even the police, because he worked very hard to build that church.
And when things didn't go his way, Mbeka is said to have shown a violent streak. On one occasion, one of the victims, who was about 17 at the time, alleged that after beating her with a crate, he said he would kill her and then himself.
Whenever she refuses to sleep with her and have sex with her, the applicant will beat her with a cane all over her body. History of physical assault also provided with evidence of multiple scars, multiple hyperpigmented scars on neck extending over left shoulder, various sizes and shapes. She alleges she was scratched and hit with a hammer. And in that moment, the applicant took the knife on the table and stabbed her on the left side of his stomach.
Court also heard that 2 of the victims allegedly bore children fathered by Mbeka. On Thursday, Mbeka asked to be released on bail, citing his need for chronic medication for high blood pressure and a sexually transmitted virus, a revelation that the NPA believes could lead to additional charges against him.
We have to determine whether, when the rape started and continued, he was aware that he had this disease that he had, and if he knew that he had this disease and continued with the rapes, that adds a different dimension and may even lead to more charges being added.
Throughout court proceedings, Mbeka remained seated in the accused box, his head bent down. On several occasions, he shook his head in response to the investigating officer's testimony. While Xolani Mbeka will return to the Khayelitsha Magistrates Court on Thursday for continuation of his bail application, residents protested outside, calling for the state to deny him bail. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Nasiphi Same in Cape Town.